Hey Royal Family, it's Cash Me Out. I am Queen Supreme and I'm back at you again for another video on the Maleah Davis situation. Now, as you guys know, I did put out those two interviews with, Brittany and Quanell, and I definitely am going to leave my commentary, but, with work and stuff like that, and I do want to I want to watch those interviews a couple of times before I come through because there's a lot of little jewels and gems in there. However, in 2015, I find it funny that Brittany was in the media spotlight yet again. Let's take a look.
This had happened. She said she had paid off about half her layaway about a month ago and just gone back last Friday to pay off the rest, but when she showed up, it was already taken care of.
We just didn't know how we were going to be able to pay the rest off.
To make sure her kids have the perfect Christmas this year, Brittany Bowens scrimped and saved for weeks, and it was tough.
Life gets in the way, daily struggles.
She had bought toys on layaway at the Walmart off Highway 6 in Sugarland. When she arrived last week, money in hand, ready to pay off the last of her plan, she found that someone else had already done it for her.
Everybody was paying, for their layaways and stuff like that. And so when we got to the register, the lady had told us that everything was paid off.
She was stunned and walked out with toys for her 1- and 2-year-old, who, during the interview, snuck outside to get a peek at his presents. Brittany says she's grateful for the kindness of strangers.
I hate that I don't know who it is, but I've never had anybody do anything like that, especially a stranger for me. You know what I mean? And then for my kids. So it really meant a lot.
This isn't the first time Walmart has seen the holiday spirit in their stores. Layaway angels across the nation have anonymously paid off layaways worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. In a statement, Walmart said, when customers anonymously pay off others' layaway items, we're reminded of the amazing things people will do to support each other. We're proud to be a small part of these random acts of kindness. And these random acts now center stage in the Bowens Christmas this year. Bowens says she hopes her mysterious benefactor is watching.
Thank you so much. If I could give you a hug right now, I just appreciate you, That was awfully sweet, just thank you so much.
Bowens says her Secret Santa paid off about $100 worth of toys. Walmart couldn't give us an exact amount, but says this mysterious person also paid off a significant number of layaways for other people.
As you can see, Royal Family, that was Brittany Bowens on Fox 26, and this interview did take place December of 2015. Maleah was 1 and her big brother was 2 at this time. Now, I think it's important to remember that those gifts were very sparingly, okay? She was stressing and all this to provide $50 basically each in toys to her children for Christmas. Stated that she's never had anybody do anything for her like that. And then doubled back after that and then said, and then for my kids. First of all, I feel like Brittany does everything for herself first and then her kids later. Also, that Brittany has never had a real man in her life because any real man would have stepped up in that event and came through for Christmas for those kids. However, I have some questions because she stated that, she went to, first of all, I'm wondering how Fox 26 even knew that these toys were donated to Brittany. It was stated that this donator of these toys had donated other toys to other people. Why weren't they interviewed? You know what I'm saying? We're talking about less than $100 or roughly about $100 worth of toys, and they only interviewed Brittany. That was kind of weird to me. Also, just again, that she stated that nobody ever did anything for her. This wasn't about doing anything for Brittany. It was about those kids. And it said that she planned on just getting her kids $50 worth of stuff for Christmas. A piece. $100, total. However, that's petty to me. in the first breath. Then also when she stated that she went to go pay it, she went up to the register. With layaway, you don't go to the register. You go to layaway and you pay for your stuff at layaway. So the story is kind of weird to me. I don't know how they do it in Sugarland and Walmart Sugarland, but I've never seen that. I haven't had layaway in a while, so if anybody else has, please let me know. But from what I remember, you pay for your layaway at layaway, not at the register. Again, how did Fox 26 know that she had just received this blessing from this anonymous person in the first place? Again, why was she stating that she never had something done for her like this? Those gifts were not bought for her. Is she planning on playing with them Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and them baby toys? Why is it that this woman talking about she ain't never had nobody do nothing like that for her? You ain't never had nobody come through and help you with like $100 worth of shit or help you out none? Then I question any man that she's ever had laying in her bed. Period. But I don't know, Royal Family. This whole little interview just seemed kind of weird to me. When I found it, I knew I had to go in because Brittany is sitting here talking about she's nervous and all this and that. Well, she wasn't nervous in this news clip. And maybe the reason why she wasn't nervous in this news clip is because, it's not about, her missing daughter, and she wasn't demanded anything parentally. You know what I'm saying? She was just there to accept these gifts or whatever. But again, this story just seems kind of weird to me. The alleged donator had donated bukus more of money worth of toys, and they only interviewed Brittany Bowens. That's suspect. That's very suspect. Let's remember the news did not bring her those toys. She went to Walmart to get them. So what was the news doing? How did they get the drop that she had just got these toys donated? That's what I'm saying. Now, there was some questions or people had asked me basically to leave my commentary on those interviews, and I definitely am. I didn't watch them until I had uploaded them, so I do want to go back and study them because I just skimming over it to put the video together, and I watched it once when after they was uploaded. I have found hell of gems, so I just want to, when I have a chance, being today or later on tomorrow, to go over them, I definitely will, because there's gems all over those interviews that she did with 11 and ABC. So there is a interview that she did with Fox 26. She had her hair down. I definitely want to go in on that as well. So that's kind of another thing that's kind of holding me back from leaving my commentary, but we gonna dig into both of them, okay? And I have other things that I do have planned as well. We're gonna look deeper into this story because remember, she claims that Darian was sneaking her daughter in as she was walking out the other door. We're going to see the probability of that happening because we're going to look at the floor plans. Yes, the floor plans, Royal Family, of that apartment, again, that she lives in. It's not like she lived in a house. It's not like she lived in a mansion where he could have probably maybe snuck the little girl in. No, they lived in an apartment, boo. An apartment. We finna go in on all that. Please no, just be, patient with me or whatever. I'm a mom. I'm trying to, get my monies and also bring you the drop on this story. So sometimes when I'm not bringing you something, I'm definitely investigating other aspects of this story. Just know that I did not drop it at all. And I will be back with you very soon because there's another video that a man did that I want to share with you guys, because basically what I was talking about in this clip with Brittany, basically talking about me, and I've never had anybody do this for me. Well, this gentleman picked up on those aspects as well. in the beginning when Brittany had first came out to the public surrounding her daughter's disappearance. So with no further ado, I'm gonna get out of your hair. I'm gonna head home so I can start putting some of this stuff together and going through those interviews so that I can bring you commentary on those, as well as get Fox 26 News situated, get the floor plan situated. We finna go in, royal family. So with that said, stay you, stay royal, stay uncompromisable, stay woke, and I will definitely see you shortly in another video. I'm experiencing some high render times, so again, just bear with me. I'm doing this video on my iPad so that I could get this out to you guys. I'm actually sneaking to get this out. I'm actually at work. So let me head back to work and get this rendered and get it back to you guys. And I will see you in another video. Much love, y'all.